Hey guys, Angel here. I was watching a video by Adam Balan, and it was Hereditary versus Book Witches. I've watched a couple of videos like this. Um, they talk about how, there's people that are born witches where they're literally like born into a mother or grandmother or father or grandfather or anything like that that has been practicing or they come from a long line of people that practice the craft. And then there's people that come into the craft later in life by either reading a book and learning more through that way of learning books and videos and stuff like that. There's also something that he mentioned is called a natural witch, which is people that are just naturally like have magical skills or knowledge in the craft. Honestly, I was thinking, or I was gonna say, is that there's not really the only reason people give labels to things is because they don't know how to explain things or something like that. Really, witches are just witches. Whether you're born into it or you come to the craft through a book or through word of mouth, someone tells you about it or something like that, it really doesn't matter. Sometimes people lose their lineage through, like marrying someone that doesn't practice, so they stop practicing. They don't teach their kids learn some other way, and then they get back into it, and then they later learn that, oh, my grandmother or grandfather did it, so, I do come from it, or like they would call a natural or hereditary witch, they're just naturally inclined to the craft. There's not really a label. It's just pretty much just witch or practitioner of the craft. It's not really defined as, oh, you're born or you have skills or you learned skills or anything like that. It is what it is. Whether if you know what you're doing and you know how to use your skills and your magic and stuff like that, it's just being a witch. It's just a plain witch. It has nothing to do with where you learned it from or how you learned it or anything like that. He does go on talking, like he says, it doesn't matter about, if you're like who's better at it or whatnot, because some people have, issues and things like that, whether they're scared to do it or they don't know about it or something like that. People have to learn how to get good at what they do. Like I started learning about the craft. I knew about it when I was younger, about magic and witches and stuff like that and wands. I knew about it, but I was too young to actually get into the practice. But, when I moved into this apartment, I picked up a grimoire and literally I let it sit for like 6 months until I finally was like, I have all this extra money and I've always wanted to learn about it. So I picked up the book and I was like, I looked through it and I was like, oh, this tells you what you need for an altar and what you need, just for tools and stuff like that. So I started using the money that I had to just buy whatever I wanted, and I bought the tools and all this excess stuff and everything like that. And I started watching videos and learning about it and practicing. And like I said, I have a whole coffee table full of divination stuff. A pendulum map. I have a crystal ball. It's a small one, but it's a crystal ball. I have tarot cards and a tarot cloth. I have what do you call it? I have teacups for tea leaf readings. I had a scrying mirror, but it fell off the table, and I got to get a new frame for it, so that's not working. I made a spirit candle and stuff like that. I'm like I said, I've been practicing for like 4 years, almost, soon to be 5. And, like I said, I was so diligent in learning and wanting to know the correct steps on how to do things. Maybe tweak it to do my own type of craft, but to know it the way that it is done, like correctly done, that I've kind of worn myself out. That's why I made the video of I'm going to put down my wand, and it's not permanently put down, but I'm not going to be so like bent on the craft. It's not going to be like everything that I live for. Like I said, I in a previous video, I moved from Wicca, the religion, into just the craft and learning, just being about magic and just, practicing what I do. But like I said, this is a video response to Alan Balan's video that he literally just put up a few hours ago. He's correct in what he's saying, that it doesn't matter how you became a witch or how you are a witch. It just matters on how you do your magic, on how you present yourself and how you help people with what you do and what you believe in, and how you promote the craft. It doesn't matter if you're a book witch, if you're a hereditary witch, if you're a natural witch, if you're anything, if you're a male or a female, or if you're good or you're not, it just matters on how you conduct your magics. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't, and I just wanted to say that about that. Like I said, I was, sorry, I was watching it and I was like, he's absolutely correct. It really, like, I'm not sure how long he's been practicing or how long he's been doing, the craft, or learning or doing tarot or doing anything like that. But he also said something about, you know, oh crap, I forgot what he had said. He said something about, I can't even remember. I don't even know. But it really just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really give anyone any more of a right to say that, you're not a witch, or I'm better than you, or you need to stop what you're doing, because unless you're physically, for unlawfully or incorrectly or for no reason harming someone, or doing something that is unjust in this world and wherever it is that you live, it really doesn't matter. Like, I mean, people talk about that all the time, about how harm none, do what you will, which is the Wiccan read, which he doesn't, really follow, but I mean, it's like, if someone deserves something, it's like, somebody does something to someone, we'll go to the police and we'll tell them and they'll do what they have to do. But, with our religion, if we feel someone's acting stupid or wrong, why can't we put a hex on them, or do a curse on them for life, or, damn them to Hades or something like that. It's like, it really doesn't matter. But like I said, I did my makeup today, and I woke up and I was just like, you know what, I don't even care. And I did kind of like a witchy look today. I mean, all I did was like a really big wing on my eyes, and then, you can't see it with the lighting, but I put a little blush on and some highlighter, and I put some dark lipstick on. I think it's, Vava Berry or Vava something. I don't know, it's like a darker color. It's like a purplish color. But like I said, there was something that he had said, and I'm sorry that I can't remember what it was, but like I said, watch his video. He's absolutely correct in what he said. It doesn't really matter how you learn, or how you became, or how you are a witch or a warlock, or whatever it is that you call yourself, a practitioner of the craft. It just matters on how you do your magics. It matters on how, the outcome is, whether, it's correct, and whether it's, powerful enough, and whether it manifests well, but like I said, it is probably like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I've been up since like 3 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock, and, I just, thought I'd say hello, YouTube, and, like I said, it looks better. I don't know. I just don't think the camera likes me very much, but, yeah, I just wanted to make a video response and shout out to Adam Balan. And a real quick note, that video that I was going to post on the video that's on my, that I talk about on the video prior to this, I posted it and then I took it down because I actually watched it, and, I may feel this way about certain things or certain people, but it doesn't really need to be said. It doesn't need to be broadcasted all over YouTube. I just, thought that I would put it out there, but literally only like within like 3 or 4 hours, one person watched it, and it's really not something that, I need to publicize over YouTube. If somebody asks me what my views are, then I'll let them know. But like I said, shout out to Adam Balan, shout out to Trisha Paytas, shout out to Ashley C, and all the rest of the people on my channel that I've subscribed to. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Kisses, everybody. Bye.